Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I will bring you in for a closer look at this foundation when I get to work. I'm almost to work. But I am reviewing, as the title says, the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. It's a new foundation. I got 8.75. It's a little light, but the 9s are lighter. You have to keep in mind with this foundation, if you have not been watching videos about this foundation, and I watched several before I got a sample of it, and I went and got a sample first, and I'll tell you why. This foundation will oxidize, so you need to go at least a shade lighter than what you normally would be, or when you try it on, go one shade lighter. The 9s are lighter than the 8s, so remember that. In MAC, since for some reason they're the only ones you guys can, people can compare themselves to with color, I am C6 or C5, and I am NC42 or NC45. So this foundation is supposed to be, you know, mattifying, oil-free. You guys know that I'm oily. I'm sorry. Georgia roads are ridiculous. So I'm sorry about the camera moving, but like I said, when I stop, I'll bring you in. Now, the reason why I'm trying this foundation is because I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some good, some bad. Mostly good. But it's like people get on my nerves because they be like, oh, this lasted me all day. Oh, I went all day and I'm oily and I didn't have to. No. Now, I'm not calling anybody a liar. If you went all day, maybe your combination, maybe you're not as oily as some of us ladies out there, or maybe you have dry skin so you can go all day. But I buy foundations, I used to, not anymore, based on what people say. Oh, I went all day, I'm oily, da-da-da-da-da. Boo, no. 4-5 hours, and I need to pull out blotting sheets, baking powder, and all of this stuff. What made me try this foundation, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Number one, it dries really quick when you put it on. You got to work it fast. So maybe there's something in it that's drying. I felt it drying right away when I put it on. Number two, this foundation, which is might be a bad thing and it might not be a bad thing. It's supposed to only last 6 months. A $40 foundation. It expires in 6 months. I think it was 6 months. I'll double check that. My only thing about that is, if that's true, then you're spending $40, $80 a year on foundation. But number one, if this is the longest lasting foundation that I can find, then it's worth it. Number two, you spend more than $80 a year on foundation anyways, because we buy drugstore brands. If you add up all the foundation you buy in a year, you probably spend more than $80 on foundation. So while it only lasts 6 months, that may not necessarily be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of anxious to try this out. I said, maybe there's something in it, which is the reason why it don't last too long. But maybe this is it. This might be it. So I have the foundation on. I have Elf duo pack for my contour. I try not to do a deep contour, but it still came out deep on me. I have some Milani blush on. I have like a little highlight, but the highlight that I have on is from the Elf duo, so it's not like a big highlight. Overall, I think the foundation went on really good. I think it applied beautifully. Got some sun shining from this way, but let me let my window down. I think it applied absolutely gorgeous and absolutely beautifully. So far, it looks awesome. It looks great. I am going to come back to you on my lunch, which is normally when I have to block, which will be 1 o'clock. Right now, it is 7:34. 7:35. And I'm going to come back to you on my lunch and let you know how I'm looking, if I feel like I need to blot, I'm crossing my fingers for this foundation. So far, there is no foundation that will keep me matte all day and I don't have to blot. It does not exist. I may get more hours out of some than another, but no. I have on setting powders. I have on the L'Oreal Pro face powder over this. I sprayed 3 times. The Scandinavia setting spray, I sprayed it when I first finished the foundation, like I always do. And then I sprayed it again twice when I finished my entire face. So I have set, I have sprayed, I have powdered. We're going to test this out. Y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And it is 11:50. So my makeup's been on. This Urban Decay has been on since 6:30 this morning. And the only thing I'm going to say is I feel like, let me just back up here. I feel like it looks good, but I feel oily. I do feel oily. So let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 hours. It's almost 12 o'clock. That's not bad. That's not bad. I got enough in my sample to try it out for a couple of days. If it's something that I'm going to purchase, you'll know because you'll see it in the Shop My Stash videos. But I need to wear it a couple of more days. Now, it's hot. Got to be like 90 degrees out here today. I don't feel like super oily, but I feel dewy oily. And I don't like anything. I like to be completely 100% matte. You can see it on my nose and everything. I don't like anything. So this is not something, if you're super oily and you hear people say, oh, this stayed on my face all day, it stayed matte all day, or whatever the case. No. Okay. But my makeup is still intact. I feel like my makeup still looks good. There hasn't been any separating of the makeup. It's just that my oils are seeping through. I don't feel like I'm a grease ball, but I feel like if I don't blot, I will be a grease ball within the next hour or so. So I am going to go ahead now. What I carry with me is e.l.f. blotting sheets. And I also have some, why did that just go out of my head? It just went right out of my head. Cornstarch. I have cornstarch powder in a little container at my desk. And what I do after lunch is I go in the bathroom. I have a little brush. I brush the cornstarch all over my face. Well, I blot first. Then I brush the cornstarch all over my face. And then I can make it for the rest of the day. So, depending on how this works, I don't know if it's something I'm going to run out and buy. It's doing the same thing that my Estee Lauder, my Lancome, my L'Oreal Infallible matte is doing the same thing that they do. 5-6 hours and I need to blot. So it's not a 8, 9, 10 hour foundation in this heat, in this weather. I just left the eyeglass place. I went and got food. I've been running around. So it's not something that I need to run back to the store tomorrow and buy. But it could possibly be something that I want to put in my collection, you know, once I run out of something at a later date. So I'm going to continue to wear my sample until the sample runs out and just make sure that I don't have any reactions to it, any breakouts to it. I know one young lady did a video and said that she started getting little bumps on her forehead, and the only change that she made was the Urban Decay. So I'm going to continue to wear it to make sure there's no side effects on my end. And then other than that, I think I'm good. All right. So see, it still looks really good. No separating or nothing. It's a beautiful foundation. All right. So let me know what you guys think, if you've tried it and if you're going to purchase it or not. And I'll see you guys next time.